Welcome back. It is time for Legal Live, where this is Tom Winslow from Goldfinch Winslow. Thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
People in the Grand Strand and surrounding areas are a little relieved now because finally traffic has started to lighten up a little bit. We're past the season. We just have golfers coming in and some of the people who will winter with us, which means we might appreciate less traffic, go a little faster, and then might start getting some tickets, reckless driving, speeding, some of those things. We're just
Absolutely.
distracted.
Absolutely, 100%.
So how does it fall? If I'm driving and I'm texting and I get pulled over, what am I being pulled over for?
Yeah, so in South Carolina, you have distracted driving violations. You could have reckless driving violations. You could have careless driving violations. They're all traffic enforcement kind of issues, and so they all get lumped into that same concept. And so it could be a number of things. Golf carts, right? You can get pulled over for having a golf cart on the road.
Right.
All different kinds of potential violations.
Yeah, and so that just kind of tiers up from simply distracted driving from texting.
That's right. You had texting, speeding too fast, not wearing a seatbelt. It depends on the kind of the range of how bad you're doing it.
Right, and then so speeding wise, there's a certain range and then it becomes reckless.
Correct.
And then
typically things over 20, 25 miles per hour above the speed limit.
So then come points on your license and things like that.
Up to 6 points on your license.
Yeah, and then that can be taken away, and then
Correct.
that can affect various
When you get to about
things.
10, 12 points on your license, you can lose your license, right? So 2 reckless driving would be 12 points. Reckless plus a couple speeding tickets, 2 or 4 point tickets, you can lose them. The good thing about South Carolina is you can a lot of times get that reduced, and you can also have your points automatically every year will be reduced in half.
Gotcha.
Right? So it's good to talk to an attorney so you can kind of reduce it as much as possible and get it reduced later on as well.
Because that's the next part. Because trust me, I feel like we've all been pulled over for something in our lives, and it's a scary proposition when it happens.
To everyone.
And I think you feel like, well, I just have to do what this says I need to do. But really, sometimes the best thing is to talk to a lawyer to find out what your best course of action is.
Best thing to know is your alternatives and what you can and cannot do. Talk to a lawyer, let them go to court, let them try to help you out.
Yeah, because maybe those points go away. Maybe that fine gets cut in half and then makes your life a little bit easier.
100%.
At least your bank account will appreciate it as well.
Yes, and your driver's license.
And your driver's license as well. Well, if someone wants to get in contact with you, maybe they've been pulled over, how do they do that?
Just give us a call at Goldfinch Winslow, 843-357-9301, goldfinchwinslow.com.